Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the CSCHC playoff final between the hosting and defending champion University of Pennsylvania Quakers and your Millersville Marauders. As always, I'm TJ Fosnot, the voice of Ville Hockey. Joining me today, my colleague Josh Gearhart from D3, driving up from Philly to Philly last night, and the guy that's been with me all weekend, Travis Schuster. How are we doing today, boys?
We're doing good, TJ. Can you believe it? I mean, we made it, TJ. We freaking made it. The championship game, leaving it all out on the ice, just unreal.
Travis, it's more than that. You know, in the entire existence of Millersville ice hockey, this has a feat that has never been accomplished. And right here, right now, these boys have already etched their names in the history books. Gentlemen, we are a part of something bigger than hockey, bigger than Millersville. And right now, these boys are making history. And here they come, right now. Your Millersville Marauders have taken the ice here in the biggest stage in the Colonial Conference. TJ, your thoughts?
Well, this is for all the marbles. Folks, this is it. The Colonial Cup is on the line. A berth at regionals is on the line. UPENN won it all last year, went to regionals, became a finalist. Millersville making program history just by being here. Millersville's last championship came in the early 90s, and that was in a totally different conference. Millersville looks to make even more history with a Colonial Cup victory today. Starting in net, you're going to have the hot hand for the Marauders, as he has been all weekend. Travis, your thoughts on Dylan Schroeder?
Oh, just been lights out. An absolute brick wall for Millersville. We've seen him make saves, like time after time. We saw it last game against Seton Hall, bailing the Marauders out just time and time again.
Well, I believe I said it last night. The kid defies gravity. Josh, what have you seen out of Dylan Schroeder all season?
Yeah, TJ, he's been their rock all season long. It started from the moment he entered between the pipes. You know, his lateral movement, TJ, is unparalleled. He has the ability to make these impossible saves that other goalies can't even fathom. You know, when you talk about desperation effort, that is on display every night when we see Dylan Schroeder between the pipes, and I expect nothing less from him tonight. He's been locked in, TJ, from the moment we got here today.
Well, his brother was great for the Marauders for his entire career here, and Dylan looks to do much of the same. Started down at D3 early in his career here at Millersville, but now he has fought his way to the Colonial Cup final. Josh, what about this Millersville team is so special?
You know, TJ, it's the combination between the veteran presence and the youngful youth, and that collaboration between the two has really sparked this Marauders team. And I think, TJ, it's the adversity they've faced all year. You know, you look back to last season, you know, I think I can speak for both of us. We really thought last year they really had a shot. That Millersville team had a great potential to make a huge run and to find themselves in this position last year. But unfortunately, they came up just short, losing to TCNJ. So I think that's been in the back of their minds this entire season. And they know, TJ, the character and the teamwork that this team has, it's unbeatable. Unbeatable, TJ. And the leadership from Dennis Kohada has really sparked this squad this year.
I completely agree, Josh. It was a great team last year, but I said at the beginning of the year when they took on UNC Wilmington that this squad was the best Marauder squad I have seen in my 6 years here at Millersville. But I can tell you for a fact, the camaraderie between these guys, the brotherhood, hockey's a family, and my goodness gracious, the brotherhood these guys share, it's much like, not to equate it, but it reminds me similarly about the stories my uncle used to tell about his Army buddies.
Well, and I'll tell you right now, TJ, these players have ignited the fans this season, right? You can hear them behind us right now. There is a passion. There is a different kind of energy around this team this year, and we see that right here, right now, because right now this team has put themselves in a position to do and sit out what many people thought. You know, we came to this tournament as the third seed. People counted us out, people doubted us, and right here, right now, TJ, we are here to make history.
Well, folks, right now we will be right back after the national anthems. Well, folks, we're back after the anthems, and my goodness, the tension is palpable. You can cut it with a knife. I mean, this place is electric. Honestly, the most fans I've seen in the Class of 23 arena in my 6 years here.
TJ, the amount of chills you can feel right now, the anticipation, and the understanding that this is it. These are the final 2 teams left, the best 2 teams left in the conference, and they're about to duke it out in an absolute classic of a showdown. TJ, like you mentioned earlier, UPenn is going for a back-to-back championship. A lot of storylines here on display. Millersville first, competing for their title here, their first ever CSC title, and now UPenn trying to repeat the storylines, the pageantry, the traditions. TJ, what a game we have here today.
Well, folks, it is going to be like a heavyweight boxing match. No love lost between these 2 Pennsylvania schools, but I can tell you one thing. The Colonial Cup's going to stay in PA.
That is guaranteed, TJ. But hopefully it comes back home on the bus with us this afternoon.
Well,
because it's our time. It's our time, TJ.
Starting for the Marauders. On defense, you're going to have the captain, Dennis Kohada. His partner in crime this weekend, number 21, Kai Dunnigan. Adam Hennessy, Cole McCulley, and Joe Petticoat.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up!
And as they say at NASA, for one final time in the CSCHC Houston, we have puck drop. Sent in deep by UPenn, that was number 19, Aiden Armley, and lifted ahead, shot, kicked just wide. It didn't make it to Schroeder. Petticoat scoops it up for the Marauders, leaving it for Kohada. Kohada bounces one, Armley collects. Rattles one in, picked off by McCulley. He had 4 points in the game against Westchester, and I believe only 2 last evening, so 6 points on the weekend total for the CSCHC's leading scorer, and here he comes with a chance. Picks up the puck, gets tied up, loses possession.
I love how you said only 2, TJ.
Yeah, I know, late night for Cole.
Yeah.
Tui gets it past Justin Corelli, quick change for UPenn, here's Rysack. Connor from behind the cage of Schroeder, long stretch pass, looking for K's, but they wave, no, they say icing, okay. So 19:08 remain here in the first. Travis, what are you seeing early?
I'm seeing Cole McCulley getting to the net early, chasing those loose pucks. You gotta chase those loose pucks, especially in UPenn zone.
Well, folks, Millersville's offense, especially since the semester switched, has been supercharged with the new system brought in by Coach Andrews, Coach Capasso, and Coach Dofars. 19:08 remains still deadlocked at zeros here in period number 1 at the Class of 23 arena in Philadelphia. Here comes Rysack, the new president, lifts one over to Burke. Burke had a hat trick Friday and one last night, so 4 goals on the weekend for Jake Burke. Kick to Rysack. Back down low for Burke, rattles around, finds Kays instead. Kays in the feet of the referee, finds Corelli, bouncing puck out front, Penn collects. It's going to be number 95, Ethan Abraham. Collected by Kays, sent back in deep, Burke gives chase. Burke comes away with it, tried to backhand it, and can't recollect. So breaking out is the Quakers. Chance now for UPenn, forcing his man out wide with Seifert, saved by Schroeder.
Great play by Seifert, TJ, to drive his man wide and force him to take the outside lane.
Big hit by Seifert on Ethan Cohen. Corelli knifes one forward. It's tipped by number 44, Michael Schmidt. He recollects. Schmidt walks it in against Rysack. Shot! Oh my! Hits the water bottle of Schroeder, and the home team takes the advantage here, folks. Josh, what happened there?
TJ, you're a defenseman. You know this. The one thing you can't do as a defenseman is let your man walk right in the middle and let him have that slot. Unfortunately, that's what happened, TJ, right there. They gave up the middle, and right there in that opportunity, you give him a perfect chance, he's going to blow the doors off. That's exactly what happened. We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
Well, lots of hockey left to play. Millersville down by 1 in the first 2 minutes here with 18:01 on the clock. That's when that goal was scored. So, one of the only times we've seen Schroeder cracked early this season. Shot blocked that time. Carey collects off a body. Pulling for Carey. Gets tied up, comes free of the zone. Carey against his man. They both tangle. Loose puck. Tried to send it in deep, couldn't. So Kohada does so. Buck. Nope, quick change for Millersville. Picked up by Penn, loose puck! Out of Circo has a chance! Loose, out front of Kostelnik. Paolini in the corner. Backhands one to Seifert, had one yesterday. Fires it, tipped. Oh, it doesn't make it to Kostelnik.
Heck of a look, TJ, getting those tips out in front of Kostelnik.
This one lifted ahead by Penn. Now, up and out of play by the Quakers, so face-off will be right in front of their bench, I believe. Travis, what are you seeing early?
Well, I'm saying now Ryder getting physical, knocking his man down to the ice. That's what the Marauders team, they need to get the energy going here early, especially giving up the first goal within the first 2 minutes of the game. Marauders have to have short memory. They have to move fast there.
A lot of jitters here early in this game, TJ, so make Penn scared to play the puck.
Shot saved by Schroeder. That's a familiar saying this weekend, folks. 16:58 remains here in the period. And Millersville, again, trailing by 1 early, but a lot of hockey left to play.
Look, TJ, this entire year, we've proved to the world that we are the comeback kids, right? I expect no different here this evening.
Tipped ahead, and it's... No, they wave off the icing.
Must have been a
So
tip.
Hennessy, the man deep for Millersville, rattled around by Penn, and lifted ahead. Here's number 18, Hayden Steffen. Picked up by number 17, Dhruv Raman. He's forced out wide, saved by Schroeder.
Great play by McCarty to
And
get that
Kostelnik's
puck
going to
out.
play it. No, he's not. They say he... So icing is the call. 16:31 remain here in period number 1. Millersville trailing by 1, but a lot of hockey left to play. And Millersville's had a couple looks early. They just got to shake off the jitters and play their game.
TJ, they got to play this game like it's just a regular game. I know that's hard with everything that's on the line, but you got to put that first goal aside and just think about it. Picture yourself back at LIR. This is just like every other game.
Well, here comes Petticone. Had 2 yesterday. Has a man with him in Hennessy. Petticone shot saved by Kostelnik. 16:21 remaining here in the first. Face-off will be to the left of Xander Kostelnik. He has been Penn's workhorse, much like Dylan Schroeder. Penn had a pretty easy path to the final. They played a beat-up Stockton team coming off of an overtime victory over Scranton on Friday night. Millersville, literally the toughest path possible to the final. Played the 6th seed in Westchester Friday in a in-state rivalry, then played their big rival Seton Hall last evening, coming away with a victory. So loose puck found by Penn, throwing it to the point. Shot goes just wide, loose. Collected by Corelli, now picked off by Penn. Rattled around, going to be kept in by number 73. That's Mike Webb. Shot, hits a body out front, doesn't go to Schroeder. Corelli gets the stick knocked out of his hands. They say clean play though. So here's Case. Back, intercepted! Schroeder with a save!
Holy cow, TJ.
And blowing up his man was Dennis Kohada.
And now we get a whistle.
Kohada with a big hit on number 95, Ethan Abraham.
TJ, let's just go back to that play by Schroeder here. That save that he made, point blank, in tight. And TJ, this score could easily be a 2-0 game right now, but Schroeder again keeps this Marauder team in the game with impeccable saves just like that. Desperation effort saves just like that, like I mentioned earlier. And that's what you expect, TJ.
Face-off will be to the left of Schroeder. And Penn's going to win the draw. No! Comes free to zone. Here's Burke.
He's got
a man. Burke on a breakaway. No, picked off. Burke still with it, loose up front. Kostelnik with a bobble, but he recovers. And Jake Burke with a Herculean effort there, Josh.
You know, TJ, what I see from Jake Burke this weekend is absolutely nuts. But you know what? We expect it. But I want to go back to that play. Jake Burke is the workhorse that drives his team. His strength. He drives the outside and powers his momentum into the middle to gain that slot opportunity. See more of that here later on.
Well, this puck rattles into the corner. And in deep is Carey. He's going to kick it to Pullen. Now Johnston with the keep in. Back to Carey. Backhands it towards the net. Picked off by Penn. Going the other way is going to be number 44, Schmidt. Now lifted ahead by the Quakers. Shot, and it's in. Wow. And that's number 15, Shane Vetter.
TJ, you know, we say it time and time again. Sometimes you got to give the devil his due on that one. That was an absolute laser beam. And I think a lot of times, TJ, what we've seen so far is that Millersville is getting caught up in the neutral zone. Their defense are pitching up way too high. They've got to stay back. If you're Millersville right now, you've got to drop your D. Drop your D, focus on defense right now, and then focus on your offense. Drop that D back in front of Schroeder.
Well, Paolini with a big hit on his man. Puck stays with him, though. Now Pale picks off the pass. Millersville has to get something going. But a very wise bald man once said, oh, late hit. No call, they say. This is going to get ugly fast, folks. Seifert with a hit. Puck picked up. Paolini with a shot blocked. Ryder with a bouncing puck. Ryder with a high stick. And there's the call. So 14-31. Folks, the bad blood is not washed away. Millersville, the only conference opponent to beat UPENN. So vengeance on the mind of the Quakers, and Millersville wanting that trophy. A lot of hockey left here. 14-31 remain here in the first. Face off to the right of Kostelnik. Puck rolls into the corner, rattled around. Kohada's not going to be able to keep it, so it's lifted ahead by number 18, Stefan. And they say icing is the call. So 14-23, Josh, what are you seeing now?
TJ, you know, the icing call right now is huge because here's what needs to happen for Millersville. You got to play in the zone, right? Get Kostelnik moving from right to left. Get his lateral movement in play here and try and get these second, third chance opportunities and keep the play in your zone. Keep the play away from Schroeder right now, TJ.
Well, you got to let the kid catch his breath. This one's going to be an icing as well.
This is huge because right now you got to get UPENN tired. Get UPENN tired, get their tired bodies out there, and keep pounding them in the zone. Don't let up. Right now, keep passing the puck side to side. Get your points involved. And TJ, if they're going to play a physical game, give it right back to them.
Well, now a chance. Burke with a shot goes wide. Gunnigan can't collect in time. Oh, loose puck picked off by Stefan. Kohada forces him out wide, saved by Schroeder. And the rebound turned aside by Dillon again. Now a chance. Here comes Burke. Burke gonna turn on the Jets. Shot just high. Kays keeps it in. Burke almost beat Kostelnik on that one, just a little high. So sending this one in deep was
TJ, it looked like UPENN got away with too many men there.
Chance, loose out front of Schroeder. And this is gonna get ugly, folks. I'm telling you. It is going to be a heavyweight bout. Travis, what are you seeing early?
I'm seeing UPENN playing with all the energy right now. They're getting the scoring. After that second goal, Schroeder was frustrated. It almost looked like Schroeder won that one back, but great job by Jacob Burke recognizing where the loose puck is, trying to create those opportunities. Even though it looks like nothing's there, Jacob Burke's always trying to create something.
Well, 13:34 remain here in the first period of play. 2-zip right now, but Millersville looking dangerous. Here comes Petticone. Had two, now Hennessy. Shot, saved by Kostelnik.
TJ, I love that play by Hennessy. You know, it might not be a grade A scoring chance, but just the effort to get the puck on net is exactly what we need right now from Millersville. Get the puck on net. Get the offensive zone faceoffs. Get the zone time, and then right now, win this period. Win this period, don't worry.
Shot out front, it's loose. Hennessy! 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 Adam Hennessy! And the Marauders have life!
TJ, you gotta fight for your right to party! And Adam Hennessy, he gets his party started! RollVille! Here we go! Off the mat! We're going, baby! Let's roll!
Attaboy, Henny! Getting it done! And getting Bill on the board. Travis, how about that goal by Adam Hennessy?
What a great lob backhanded by Hennessy. Pick up the loose puck in front of it and just dangle it right around Kostelnik. That's exactly what the Marauders needed.
It might not have been ESPN web gem, but it got the job done and got the good guys on the board.
TJ, the bench is ecstatic right now. This is the energy we need right here, right now.
Well, now it's a one-goal game and a loose puck. Rysak getting physical. Shot blocked. Loose out front of Schroeder.
They got to get it out. And there it is. Paolini.
Come on, Alex. Picked off by Peo. Peo. Shot goes sticked away by Kostelnik. Zerko with the pressure. Takes the hit to make a play, but Penn comes away with it. Under 13 to play. Colada with the keep in. Here's McCulley. Loses possession. And now Penn looking to go the other way.
Zerko
with a good defensive effort. Now a wraparound look. Picked off by Hennessy.
Turn and burn.
Pass. Glove down by number 44, Schmidt. Picked off by Henny. Henny dumps his man. Now Kohada. Off the boards for Petticone. Again, folks, had 2 last evening. McCulley, number 15 in the nation for a reason. Couldn't do anything right there. Kept in by Dunnigan. No. Just an inch, they say.
TJ, this game, this physicality, did you expect anything less?
This is Maple Leafs Canadians, Blackhawks Red Wings, Flyers Penguins level rivalry right now.
It's a hockey night in Philadelphia, and boy, is it looking like it.
Brysak lobs one in, Kostelnik with a bobble, and collected by Penn, picked off by Corelli, and Case to Corelli. Case takes a high hit, but he gets back to his feet.
I'm glad to see he's all right, TJ. That was a vicious hit.
Well, even if he's not, Brandon Case is one tough cookie, and he's going to keep playing. Burke looking for Seifert, it wouldn't go. Now off the glass, picked off, Penn with a chance. Seifert takes away the lane.
Beautiful play!
Saved by Schroeder!
TJ Justin Corelli on the back check, comes out of nowhere in a desperation attempt, lifts the stick, and arguably saves a goal there.
Folks, that is blue-collar, hard-working hockey right there out of Justin Corelli, Jeremy Seifert laying out to get in front of it, and of course, number 30 between the pipes, getting the job done. Travis, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing great defensive plays by the Marauders. Like we saw yesterday, just diving in front of pucks and just can't let too many pucks in on Schroeder.
Well, Millersville knows they can defeat Penn. They did it in the regular season as the only conference opponent to do so, and in regulation. And Penn still with a chance. Schroeder with a save!
Play there by Gunnigan.
Picked off by Zerko.
This puck's got to get out, TJ. It's got to get out.
And a chance for Penn still. Looking out front. Kicked. Now in front. Tipped away by Dunnigan.
TJ, this play's got to get out. Too much zone time for UPenn.
Dunnigan with a big hit. And now Zerko with a hit. You love to see the nastiness out of the newcomer. Dunnigan with the poke check.
That's huge. Penalty against Millersville, TJ.
And this crowd is electric. Blocked shot by Dunnigan. Under 10:30 to play. Millersville about to go on the man disadvantage. Hit!
Huge hit there from Zerko.
Andrew Zerko, how are ya? Number 9 just planted his man, and that could be the spark the Marauders need to get going here.
TJ, right here, right now, though, our penalty kill has got to be stout. And right now they're bringing out Tyler Pullen, Jeremy Seifert, Connor Isaac, and Aiden Carey, all guys who are very defensively minded. So right now, TJ, this puck has got to get 200 feet. In the words of Matty Isle, 200.
Well, a former Millersville great is Coach Matthew Isle for the D3 guys. Well, now another former great behind the bench, Nick Capasso, as well as Dave Andrews. Chance for Penn here. Millersville on the kill. Just over 10 remaining. Shot blocked.
Almost a very unlucky bounce. Great clear.
Folks, I'm sorry if I have a little raspy voice this evening. 3 games is a little tough on a guy. So under 10 minutes to play this weekend, or this period, I'm sorry. 3 games in a weekend. Icing's going to be the call.
TJ, and that's huge. So now the face-off exits Millersville defensive zone and comes back all the way into UPenn's offensive zone. That's huge.
Well, Millersville has cracked Kostelnik already, thanks to Adam Hennessy. Let's see if the Marauders can do it again. Out there for Millersville, you have the captain, Kohada, his partner in crime, again, Dunnigan, and now Petticone and McCulley, Now going the other way is Penn. And a hit by
Dunnigan.
Forcing his man off the puck. Dunnigan again. And it's collected by Penn. Now a chance. Sent to the top of the circle. Left. Shot blocked by Petticone. And he's going to look rink wide here. Yep, exactly as I thought. Now leaves it. Misplayed chance for Millersville. Oh, couldn't get there was McCulley. If he could have got that, he would have turned on the Jets and been gone like yesterday, folks. Shot saved by Schroeder!
I think Petticone got a stick on that, TJ. That was huge.
I know it hit Dylan because it rolled in the corner. And a save!
Oh my goodness!
You've got to be kidding me!
But that puck has got to get out, TJ. They're not strong on the puck right now.
McCulley with the pick! Kept in by Penn. Shot blocked. And a chance still for the Quakers. Under 30 on the power play. Left for Schmidt. Now kick down low. Back to Schmidt. Saved by Schroeder.
Rebound.
And Schmidt makes it a 2-goal game again.
TJ, that is poor defensive play by Millersville. You gotta help your goaltender out. When you know that rebound is sitting there, you gotta crash the net. You gotta crash that attacking guy. You cannot let their attacking guy get that close in on Schroeder.
Travis, what happened there?
I just saw UPENN just passing it back around like it was nothing. I know Millersville was on a penalty kill, but that's one thing, TJ. It can't be like yesterday. You can't take as many penalties as you did, and right there, the penalty kills always not going to bail you out, and that time it didn't.
Well, Penn, saved by Schroeder. Penn is a deadly team on offense, almost, if not equal to the Marauders. So again, folks, it's a 2-goal game now, but over 48 minutes of hockey left to play. And puck stops moving, so we have a stoppage. 8:02, are they going to stop the clock? Okay, they finally do. 8:02, no.
The clock's
do they
still
not
going.
know how to work the clock?
I guess not.
Clock!
Clock!
So now 7:51. No. The official came over.
They're gonna have to add 10 seconds back on, TJ. It looks like it should have been around what, 8:03, 8:04?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
You can't. I understand Penn is staffed by students. I get that. But it's the Cup final. You got to have somebody that knows what they're doing. You can't be learning the clock in the Cup final. I'm sorry. It's going to be found by Ward. Has a man on him. So he's going to backhand one looking for Corelli. He's going to be hounded.
It's a great reverse hit there by Ward, TJ. He's going to see a lot of extra minutes today, so he's got to play strong on the back end.
Shot blocked. That's going to leave a mark. That was Burke.
He's in pain.
Yeah, but he's Army strong. He'll be all right. It's just a stinger knowing Jake Burke. He's going to be okay, hopefully. Hennessy picks up the puck. Now Corelli gets it free to Hennessy. Sent to Johnston. Looks ahead to Kostelnik. Oh, almost. Hennessy off the boards. Going to be collected by number 91, Tarazzi. Millersville looking dangerous, but nothing doing on that one. Hennessy with a pick. Hennessy made 3 of them miss. Not 4. Heavy contact, no call. Johnston picks the pass off. Back to Hennessy. Now to Ward. Ward lifted ahead, intercepted. Could have been an interference with Hennessy as he got hit by number 18. Stefan loose.
The rebound.
And a save by Schroeder.
There it is. And here we go, TJ. Hennessy came in there and cleaned the clock. We got a lot going on here down low.
Again, folks, no love lost between UPENN and Millersville. A mutual respect because they're both very good hockey clubs. But at the end of the day, ooh, these boys don't like one another.
Absolutely not. Oh! And it looks like a UPENN Quaker took a tumble there. As Petticone, looks like number 16, we're exchanging some words. But yeah, TJ, what a period we've had so far. Right now, though, if you're Millersville, you got to try and find ways to win this period, like I said earlier. Play strong defensively, play strong in front of Schroeder. Back him up and win draws. Win the puck possession battles, TJ. Win every battle, win every fight. Outwork UPENN. Remember, all these practices you guys have been skated. You know, dog, bag. Use that to your advantage.
Kohada tries to forward the puck, can't do so, found by Carey. He lifts one ahead looking for Buck, and Buck takes some contact off puck, no call. So with it is number 4, Ethan Cohen. Walks around the net, forced out wide, picked off by Buck. It rattles back to Cohen. Shot, just wide. And Rahman gets ridden into the boards by Buck, lifted ahead for Pullen. Has a man in Carey. Got it down by Aiden. Some off-puck contact. Loose puck rattles into the corner, found by Cohen. Quick change for the Marauders. Under 6 minutes to play here, folks. This one not picked off. I thought Cole was going to get there.
Get there! Oh, you got it.
And Millersville gets a call.
You got it, kidding. TJ, I have no words for that call. That's a simple hip check. I'm not going to say anything else.
Again.
Look, we don't make the calls up here, so that's why I'm not going to say anything else.
Travis, what does Millersville have to do to climb back into this one?
Stay out of the box! Honest to God! Sorry for my yelling, but you're going to kill yourself if you keep taking penalties. You know what, yesterday they had to claw their way. Their penalty killers had to kill 10 minutes of power of man advantage for the other team. Just stay out of the box. You got to keep your head cool. You got to know where your stick is at all times on the ice.
Yeah, I agree. Not the optimal penalty to take. Down by 2 goals here early in this one, folks.
UPENN already 1 for 1 on a power play, TJ. We're going to go 2 for 2.
One thing about UPENN is they're going to score plenty 5-on-5. Don't give them any advantage than you have to.
And a chance
Here
now.
we go.
McCulley gets
McCulley can get there.
McCulley has space.
Oh
Shot goes high and wide, and Penn's getting a call.
That's huge, TJ. This is huge.
And the Millersville,
this is huge.
The Millersville faithful are going nuts behind us. Now it is 4 aside.
TJ, and now 4-on-4 hockey opens up a lot of ice. D have the forwards have the D. A lot of real estate out here. You want to see Millersville take their chances, but not get too aggressive.
Well, you know what 4-on-4 reminds me of, Josh? Much like the European style of hockey.
Absolutely.
Where they have that extra 12 feet of ice.
Olympic sheets, TJ.
Yep, Olympic sheets.
But now Mills has got to get back. Got to get back.
Dennis with a great effort. Saved by Schroeder on number 95, Ethan Abraham. Picked off.
Here they go. Got to break it out cleanly.
No, misplayed. Here's Abraham out front.
What a save! What a save by Schroeder! It's still a scramble.
Dylan Schroeder. My hat is off to
I don't
you.
know how he just made that save, TJ. I am speechless.
That was unreal, folks. In the splits. Somehow managed to keep that puck out.
I kept track of the puck out by just diving in front of it. Somehow Dylan Schroeder was able just to keep track of the puck, and it was underneath them somewhere. But great play by Schroeder yet again.
TJ, his flexibility skills hurt me. Physically hurt me to watch.
Dude, the man defies gravity.
Oh, absolutely.
Chance now for Millersville. Here's Rysack. Flicks one ahead. Picked off. Carry against number 73, Webb. Webb over to number 55, Aliferov. Aliferov still with it. Back it goes, rink wide now. Shot blocked that time by Carey. Here's Pullen.
TJ, Millersville's got to get a better breakout. They can't break out of their zone cleanly right now. They got to get it out. Too much zone time for Schroeder. Oh my goodness!
Gets a toe on it! My goodness, you've got to be kidding me.
They got to get this out, and they got to go.
Chance. Pullen has to get there. He's not gonna. Quick change for the Marauders. Penn looking to take advantage here. Pulling the lone forechecker. Now McCulley in to help. Quick change for the forwards. Too many! That's an icing.
Should be an icing.
And it is. So 3:50 remain.
TJ, that's big again because that whistle gives Schroeder a break. If you pan the camera over, you can see Schroeder's gasping for air after making multiple desperation saves. But right now, Travis, they have an opportunity to get a great chance here and sustain pressure in the offensive zone. What do you want to see out of the Marauders right now, Travis?
You got to win the face-off first. Like Josh said, you got to keep the play in the zone because you're having a hard time right now leaving your own zone. You got to keep the play in the zone. You got to be diving at the blue line, keep the puck in. Just can't let UPENN take it anymore.
Well, now Petticone. Miller's with a 5-on-4 advantage for 30 seconds here, folks. Shot loose, Kosternick doesn't have it. And they blow it dead. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
They blow the play dead when the puck was visible. And as
the puck was in the corner, nobody was near it. How do you blow that play dead?
And the ref who blew it dead was in the corner by the puck.
You've got to be kidding me. Millersville has to regroup here, down by 2, with 3:30 about to show on the board.
Use that as motivation, TJ.
Pass couldn't be kept in by Dunnigan, so they wave off the icing because he tried to play it. Under 3.5 here. So
one last
main
rush
advantage
here.
about to expire. Here's McCulley.
He's got
has some
chance.
ice.
Oh my goodness!
Kostelnik.
Holds on, but barely, TJ, barely. He had to squeeze the arm.
Hang on. You got to give Kostelnik some credit.
Absolutely.
But Cole McCulley through his legs. Shades of the guy sitting behind me in one of his shootout goals, Chris King, but through the legs. Now Burke, nope, couldn't recollect it. Sent down low by Penn. Thrown up front, it's loose. Penn collects. At the point now is number 17, Rahman, and it's in. And Schroeder, visibly upset here, folks.
TJ, this period's been a struggle, right? Our defense is letting him out to dry. You can see right now Dennis Kohada, Seifert, and Rysak are telling him we're sorry. They're knowing that they have to do better, and they're owning up to that. That's teamwork right there, and that's leadership.
Well, just under 43 minutes left in this one, so plenty of time.
Hey, Coach, nice job recruiting your friends.
Here's Rahman behind his net. Kicks it to number 19, Armley. Now lifted ahead, blowing a tire. Zerko tried to keep it in, couldn't. And lifted in by number 18, Stefan. Rattled around, Rysak's gonna collect, backhands it, looking for Zerko. Comes free of the zone, Penn has it. Number 73, Webb, over to Armley. Now Stefan. Shot saved by Schroeder. 2:19 left. Folks, I know it's a 3-goal advantage for Penn right now, but this scoreline does not reflect this game thus far.
Absolutely
Millersville
not.
has to gather it back up, stay disciplined the rest of the game, and get their chances. Because when they get their chances, I don't know that Kostelnik can contend with a grade A quality Millersville chance. He is yet to be tested. He played a wounded Stockton team,
Here he goes.
and here comes Petticoat.
Hennessy
That's a
with
man
him.
in Hennessy. Blocked. Now Hennessy, loose. Kostelnik, no! He didn't have it, and they blew it dead again.
And Petticoat took a late jab there, TJ. Getting very, very physical. With 2:08 here left in period 1.
Again, folks, I just said I don't know that Kostelnik can contend with a grade A chance. As evidence, they blew it dead without him having it. So,
His rebound control, TJ, has not been great all game so far.
and a chance now for number 55, Aliferov, but Kohada is there. Both defensemen down low for the Marauders. That's not what you want to see. In deep is Hennessy to help out. Now Millersville trying to stretch of their own. Collected by McCulley. One hand on his stick.
He stays.
Oh, and they say McCulley was offsides.
McCulley.
Lay off the Academy!
1:46 remaining here in period number 1. 4-1 your score line, folks. Plenty of hockey left. Travis, what does Millersville have to do here?
They gotta play a better game, TJ. It's just simply they gotta play a tighter game because I'm seeing too many times where they're throwing a puck right out in front of shore, trying to leave their own zone, and just UPENN just swarming to the puck. Just a lot of sloppy play, and they gotta clean this up. We got a lot of game left to do it.
Well, Coach Capasso's boys are known to pick it up in the second and third. Ward with a chance. No. Oh my
He
goodness.
slipped.
They're going to take Ward to the box. So 2 minutes for tripping. So 1:35 remaining here in the first.
TJ, now the
4-1
penalty
your
kill's
scoreline.
got to go back to work. The penalty kill has got to come through here, TJ, with 1:35 left. They got to kill this off, and there'll be carryover time at the start of the second.
Dunnigan couldn't clear the zone, so it's kept in by number 18. Stefan's shot goes wide. And here's Rahman against Pullen. Excellent job of clearing the zone. Minute 20 about to show. Out to play it is Kostelnik. Here's Armley. Now Stefan. Rink wide he goes. Dunnigan has to grab it, does so. There's Armley. Oh, Kai makes him miss. Heavy contact, now a chance for Penn. Schroeder hangs on, and Kohada and his man on extras.
TJ, this is small things right now. So, for example, Aiden Carey steps in, pulls Kohada away from a fight. That shows right now leadership and right now perseverance. Because right now, you can't fall into the crap. Right? You gotta keep your heads high and do not get sucked in to whatever fights they're bickering, TJ. You gotta stay high above that.
Well, folks, this Marauder squad has battled adversity all year, and I know they can do it again if they just bear down. Under a minute left here in the first. Kicked rink wide to number 4, Cohen. Shot out front, saved by Schroeder. Kohada gets sandwiched, so Dunnigan with a chance to clear. Does so successfully.
That's huge play.
If Kostelnik wouldn't have been there, it would have been a beautiful empty net goal.
Final minute remaining here in the period, TJ. Final minute.
So 30 seconds about to show on the board. Chance now for number 73, Webb. He lifts it to number 95, Abraham. Has one from earlier. Now kicked down low. 50 seconds left on the war penalty. Again to number 44, that's Schmidt. Now Abraham. Thrown out front, nothing doing. Here's Cohen recollecting. 40 seconds left on the ward penalty. 15 in the period. Webb for the Quakers. Shot tipped out front, doesn't make it to Schroeder. Under 10. Alaferov. Or I'm sorry, Abraham. Shot and it's in.
What? Carefully, the clock is stuttering like every freaking second. With 0.7 seconds left, the clock was stuttering. I'm not even sure if the clock was running right, this goal would be in.
Oh, now it goes down to 0.6. So 5-1 your scoreline, and just a hair over 40 minutes of hockey left. They didn't even start the clock that time.
They didn't start the clock.
After one, folks, it is 5-1, but a lot of hockey left to play. We'll be